What most of you don't know is that I spent most of my life going to Catholic school, and I've learned over the years that confession and confessing and admitting that you're wrong might be two of the most challenging things to deal with. Somehow, you're about to get both of those out of me right now. I have to confess that I may have been a little harsh when I put out my Time to Stop Buying BS Silver video a few months back, and I have to admit to the fact that in reality, I think we all need a little BS or boutique silver in our silver and gold stacks. While silver premiums are absolutely out of control and can hurt your overall stacking efforts, it's true that having a little BS, little boutique silver, makes stacking a little more fun and interesting. I'm bringing this topic up because two things happened in the comments section after my last video. The first was about this $100 Ben Franklin bar, which I picked up in Vegas, and I actually paid $10 over spot, which was about a 44% premium at that time. I explained that I would have never paid $10 over spot for any silver, but I always wanted one of these, and I had just won $3,000 gambling, so I treated myself with what I called Vegas's money. The second thing that happened after the last video in the comment section was there was an exchange about whether or not someone had overpaid for kookaburras at $26 an ounce. And frankly, both viewers were right. Many of you know how I approach stacking. It's all about buying the cheapest, most recognizable product on the market, as premiums are just a waste of money. So with generics around $22, the person said that the other person had paid too much. But with kooks actually selling for around $48 on JM Bullion, the person kind of got a deal. As you can see on the screen, this is everything that I have that I would consider high premium silver. I know it ain't much, it ain't that big. That's what she said. Okay, listen, I know I'm more mature than that's what she said jokes, but sometimes I can't resist. And y'all have to give me a few of those here and there. At any rate, all of this led me to the conclusion that maybe I've been a little bit unreasonable with y'all when it comes to some of these high premium coins. After all, stacking can get very boring after some time. And yeah, it's fun to pull out some really cool pieces and show loved ones what you've been collecting and all that great stuff. I think some of my hesitation comes from a place of concern and caution that stacking metals can be very addictive. As many of you have confessed to struggling with GERM, gotta have real money for those that are uninitiated, and that it's so easy to get caught up in the world of beautiful coins when much of buying metals is about our wealth preservation, storing wealth, getting away from the fiat currency system, etc. And at its core, it's about getting as much gold and silver for your money as possible. Not to mention, I feel like too much of YouTube is about unboxing overpriced coins and getting you to feel some kind of FOMO so you go out and buy them as well. Now that's not a dig at anyone, but I'm here, Stackers University is here to educate and help you store, preserve, and generate as much wealth as possible. If you've been around Stackers for a while, some of you are going, yeah, here he goes again, making all these right turns instead of making a direct left turn to get to the point. Well, the point is, at $18 silver, this might be the only time you hear this from me, but if you're going to buy some BS silver, this might be the best time we will ever have. So if you're like me and holding out for a specific number, I want you to have a short, and I mean a short list of some BS that you want to pick up. Give yourself a little permission to pick up some shiny, overpriced stuff that you would not normally buy. After all, it does make stacking a little more fun. And really, who pulls out a generic coin to show their loved ones about their stacking collection or any of that stuff? Get yourself a few pieces that you would never sell and will likely pass on to your loved one. Let's get it out of our system now at $18 as opposed to $30 or $50 silver. The best part about this is I say this to you all as if you need my permission. Yeah, right. But I just wanted to take a few moments and address this boutique silver, or BS silver as I affectionately call it, and that it does have a place, and we do need to give ourselves some permission to treat ourselves because it keeps us energized and keeps us motivated with our stacking. With that, I want all y'all to light up the comment section answering any of these questions. 1, what is your favorite BS or boutique silver or gold that you have in your stack right now? My favorite is this Archangel Michael coin. It's one of my favorite. And again, that was probably a 40% premium as well, but we won't talk about that. Second question, what was the worst purchase of BS silver that you have in your stack? 3, with prices falling, what is the one piece of BS that you're really looking to pick up? Well, if you've gotten this far, then you already know you're my A students. So always stack smarter and never stop learning. By the way, anyone else slightly disappointed that I didn't work in Usher's song Confession into the video? Well, rather than torture you with my singing, I'm gonna give you my LCS version. These are my confessions. Just when I thought I had bought it all, my LCS on the side said he's got some coins waiting on call. These are my confessions. My germ is so bad and I don't know what to do. I guess I gotta go to his LCS too. And if I'm gonna buy it, then I gotta buy it all. I damn near cried when I got that phone call. I'm so hooked, I don't know what to do, but I'll head over to his LCS too. Dr. Stacker out.